My name is Reverend Yunus Amadu. I am the CEO, Christian Solidarity Worldwide Nigeria. Um, I'm also a pastor, and I'm the secretary of the Christian Association of Nigeria in Kaduna State.
Okay. And what's been going on in the city of Jos recently?
Um, before a few weeks back, it just has been relatively quiet, and they've experienced some peace. But just before, just when the Ramadan was ending, there was another uprising in Jos, where those who were refused their Christmas leave at the time of Christmas last year decided that the non-Muslims were also not going to have their worship at the mosque, the prayer ground that had been abandoned anyway for some times. And the security report before then was that they shouldn't go in there because there was a planned attack or violence, but the radical Muslim group insisted they must go there to pray, and they came in armed to that prayer ground, escorted by the military, and fight broke out. And since then, there have been attacks on communities in Jos. Um, there have been about 4 or 5 attacks almost on daily basis where lives are being lost. In some cases, a whole family is wiped out. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is it that we can do here in this country to respond to some of these things that have been happening? What kind of things should
Well,
we be praying for example?
the JOS issue has deferred solution as far as I can see, and I think that what we need to do now is to mobilize a worldwide prayer for JOS, because the situation is really bad and terrible. You don't know what to expect in the next minute. Your life is not safe. You just know that you are going out, but you don't know if you are coming back safe. You know that you are going to bed, but you don't know if you are going to wake up with the whole of your family in one piece. So I think that the church in Jos specifically will need the prayers of the saints all over the world. So I think there should be a prayer mobilization for the church in Jos, and yes, the church also can raise up their voices in support of innocent lives and properties being protected by the government. I think that the government should be more proactive in what they are doing, and be sure that the military that is on the ground are not compromised, as we see happening now.
Mm. The Nigerian government should be
Yes, that's right.
holding these
The
people to
federal
account.
government especially, yes.
Yeah, okay. So we need to be praying and we need to be acting.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else that we can do to be in solidarity, maybe with individual people or
Yeah,
families or
there are
anything?
people who have lost their livelihood, and I think that apart from prayer, we need to act. The church in England can support them by helping widows, orphans that have been left without parents, and women that have been left without husbands. In most cases, the husbands are the breadwinners of those homes, and so life has become very, very useless to some of these people. And I think that the church here can also support them financially, and make their life get on again.
Okay. Can you think of a particular story, somebody who you met maybe in the last little while who, that their story stood out to you, that you can tell people who are watching this so they can try and grasp what's happened to maybe one person or.
Yeah, there's a family, one of the attacks where a family of 8 was attacked and all of them were killed.
Mm-hmm.
Father, mother, children. That means the whole of that family, they've been wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
And the people came to attack them in the way of the night when everyone was sleeping. There was nobody suspected anything, so they were defenseless in that case.
Mm-hmm.
You are just sleeping, like that particular family were just having their night rest, when in the middle of the night, where they could shout to no one, and no one will hear them, because usually some of these places they attack are in the outskirts of the town, where it's these little settlements of people that they will come in their number to overpower the people in that community and just slaughter them like goats.
Mm.
And so this has happened to one family, that 8 people have perished in one family. In fact, that's the whole family.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this has repeatedly happened on daily basis, right from the Monday that they had this clash between the non-Muslims and the Muslim people at the prayer ground. That's prior to the Ramadan, prior to the Eid al-Fitr festival after the Ramadan.
Okay. And widening out to the rest of Nigeria now, are there any particular things, again, that we can be praying for as a British church, or things that we should know about, that when we talk to other people we can tell them, you need to pray for this, you need to act? What kind of general things do you think we need to be looking at?
Yeah, in Nigeria right now, what we are dealing with, the government and almost everyone, is what has popularly have come to be known as the Boko Haram. The attack on innocent lives and the destruction of life have become very, very sophisticated. And I think that going by the kind of people involved in the Boko Haram, they must have some financiers somewhere outside the country that are financing them. It has been said that they have a very close connection with the Al-Qaeda's, and so it's a terrorist group. There is no missing word about it. The government have described them as a terrorist group, and so I think we need to pray for innocent life. Not just the Christians, even the non-Christians are being attacked by these people, especially when they know that you are a non-Christian and you have any kind of friendship with a Christian organization or person. They attack you because they expect everyone to hate the Christians in Nigeria. And so they are more vicious, I think, because of the new president, who happens to be a Christian. So it's an attack on the central government, it is an attack on Christianity, it's an attack on our faith in Nigeria. And I think that we should pray for the Christians in Nigeria to be more courageous as they face this kind of attack. People go to church now with a lot of fear in their minds because you are not sure if they are coming to bomb your church, or sometimes there are rumors all over the place that, well, we have so number of churches who want to bomb this weekend and so on. So people don't worship freely as we used to before, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. And specifically in Kaduna, where I live, the last religious crisis had left some people to be IDPs. They've lost their homes. In fact, just 2 days before I came into the UK, myself and a staff from this office went to one of the IDP camps where there are about 63 families, an average of 4 per family, needing food and needing finances so that they can relocate and carry on with their lives. Diseases and so on are some of those things that you find in such areas. So we need really to pray for Christians that are suffering in this manner, and also to act as a church.
Okay. Inisa, thank you very much.